A young filmmaker named Kevin is starting to write his first film script. He's taken an Introduction to Film course where he has learned basic narrative film structure. He knows that using script writing software will make it easier to format the script correctly into a reading script. He also knows from his film class, and watching many films, that most narrative structure films have linear plots, plots that follow time in a normal chronological manner. Linear plot structure must create dramatic conflict during the film, with the conflict resolved by the end to keep the audience emotionally engaged throughout.
I have to go.
Wait.
When he finalizes his reading script by doing a number of rewrites, as the director, he will prepare his script into a shooting script and/or storyboards. This is the beginning of the first stage of producing a film, which is called pre-production. Storyboards are often done with the director and the cinematographer working with a storyboard artist. Another way to set up shots is with floor plans or an overhead view of the set. Floor plans are also useful for planning actor and camera movement. Kevin needs to know all the basic film terms of shooting and editing to make his film. To begin with, he needs to know the difference between an act, a sequence, a scene, and a shot. The act is the largest building block and is made up of a series of sequences. A sequence is made up of a number of scenes, The shoot is the second phase of production, when all the design elements, locations or sets, costumes, props, makeup, and the actors are all brought together for principal photography. Shooting a typical scene requires a variety of shots, often referred to as coverage. The first shot is often an establishing shot, which sets up or establishes where and when the scene takes place. The establishing shot is followed by a wide shot, which is also referred to as the master shot, long shot, or cover shot, because the shot normally runs the entire length of the scene and captures all of the characters and action in the scene.
Okay. Small bite.
You dog.
Post-production is the final stage of the filmmaking process. It is often called editing, but in larger projects, it can involve much more. To begin the editing process, all of the digital media from the shoot is ingested into the editing system. Editing basically takes place in 3 stages, starting with a picture and dialogue edit.
Can we take a look at both?
Yeah, sure.
At this point, the editor and director will put together a rough cut based on the script, using digital editing software.
All right, want to go to 5?
Yeah, that looked pretty.
There are several basic ways to edit from one shot to the next. The 3 that follow are the most common. The first is the straight cut.
What do you mean?
Here is a straight cut from a medium shot to a close-up. Very often the straight cut will involve matching action, as in this shot, where the actor is sitting down from one shot to the next. Now starts the second stage of editing, adding sound effects and environmental background sounds. The final stage of editing is the polishing stage, which involves adding music to the project. Music is usually composed for each particular film to enhance the dramatic effect of a given scene in the film. The audio mix smooths up the dialogue, sound effects, and music, and sets the final levels for perfect sound.
What do you mean?
Picture grading is when you adjust the different values of the picture, such as brightness and color, to enhance the overall look and mood of the project. Version 1 of Kevin's film.
Come on, gimme.
All mine.
But you said.
Version 2 of Kevin's film.
Where you been?
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. You do it, or I will.
I told you he had nothing.
It's too late for that now. He does now. Just do it.